The Wild West era, spanning from the 1860s to the early 1900s, was a time of legendary outlaws and rugged frontier life. This period is vividly captured in the mugshots of notorious criminals, offering a glimpse into the lives of those who defied the law. These photographs, taken in an era when law enforcement was evolving, tell stories of crime, punishment, and survival in a harsh and unforgiving time. Ruby Fox was serving time for breaking and entering at the State Reformatory for Women in York, Nebraska.
You have no idea what I've been through.
Lizzie Borden was an American woman suspected of brutally murdering her stepmother and father in 1892. Emmett Dalton was known as a one-time gunslinger and the youngest brother of the Dalton Gang, which robbed trains and banks in the late 19th century. Juanita McCamey was arrested in San Diego and charged with criminal conspiracy after participating in a public labor protest in 1912. Stephen Schock was sentenced to 2 years at the Nebraska State Prison for grand larceny. Mary Harris appeared before the Newtown Police Court charged with stealing jewelry and clothing. Sidney Skickerman obtained goods from warehousemen by falsely representing that he was in business. A German stowaway on Ellis Island who was later deported back to Germany. Myrtle Hetrick was serving time for vagrancy. Alberto Interciego was sentenced to 20 years at the Nebraska State Prison for assault to wound in 1914. Haley Adams was arrested in Omaha on April 12 in 1900 for blackmail. Isabella Griffin had been convicted of stealing coals from the Northeastern Railway Company in 1868. George Leonard, an Omaha bookkeeper, was arrested for burglary. Nellie Cameron had numerous convictions for housebreaking and theft. George Ray served 10 years for manslaughter in the late 1890s. Lillian Teal, convicted of bigamy. Described by police as rather good-looking. Frank Carter, known as the Omaha Sniper, he was convicted of killing 2 men, though he confessed to 43 other murders, many of which couldn't be substantiated. Minnie Bradley was arrested for larceny from a person. Butch Cassidy spent roughly 18 months at the prison for stealing horses in 1894. Cassidy formed his Wild Bunch gang of criminals shortly after his release. Mag Murphy was arrested in Nebraska for vagrancy. The description on the back of John Jordan's photo describes him as a whorehouse pimp and a bagman. Jan Robinson was arrested in Nebraska in 1901 for running a scam, in which he bought beers with Mexican dollars, which looked very similar to American dollars. Maddie Brown was sent to the Nebraska State Prison for pickpocketing. She spent a year in prison. The famous The Sly Grog Queen, Kate Lee. Frank Dinsmore was arrested in Buffalo for the double murder of his wife and their boarding house landlord. Nora Courier was known to the police as Red Nora. She was arrested for stealing a horse. Dave Marshall was a suspected mall buzzer, pickpockets, and steals women's purses. Bertha Liebeek, known by the alias Fainting Bertha, was one of the American Midwest's most notorious pickpockets during the late 19th. Professor Thomas Whitney was arrested for obtaining money under false pretenses. Cole Younger was the eldest of the three younger brothers, who terrorized the Midwest by robbing banks and trains in the late 19th century. Charles Martin was among the three burglars who blew up a safe in a bank vault in Sheridan, Missouri, in 1898. Hiram Cole was caught in an affair and suspected of killing his wife, who died from strychnine or arsenic poisoning. Lola Lopez was arrested after her partner robbed and killed a man in the Null rooming house of Sidney, Nebraska. The pair fled, but were caught in Colorado. Take care and have a wonderful day.